I met her under a jukebox glow. She said you look like a man who knows how to run from the truth you fear. I said, truth's been chasing me for years. I bought a laptop with borrowed lines, cheap shot charm and dollar sign rhymes, but hearts ain't fooled by a practiced spark. They see the match, they miss the dark. There's a rhythm in my chest tonight, like a street light begging for light. I keep dancing where love once stood, trying to move like it said I would. Every promise misunderstood, in the flicker where love once stood. Turn the radio loud and bright, baby, truth won't speak tonight. If I shine, I just smile, look good, in the flicker where love once stood. Another face in a passing train, another chance I cannot sustain. She traced my scars like a road map line, said you'll always be right on time. I wore devotion like Sunday clothes, but buttons fall and the stitching shows. She saw the places I never stayed, she heard the vows I never made. There's a drum in my veins that pounds like a last call, truth in bones. I keep dancing where love once stood, trying to move like I said I would. Every promise misunderstood, in the flicker where love once stood. Turn the radio loud and bright, maybe truth won't speak tonight. If I shine, I just smile, look good, in the flicker where love once stood. If I ever learn the steps I miss, I'll return to the risks I kiss. If redemption's a backstage door, I'll be waiting there wanting more. I keep dancing where love once stood, not the man that I thought I could, but I'm closer than I once was to the man I should. Let the spotlight cut the light, let it show me wrong or right. If love's still watching, I hope it would see the change where I once just stood. We were born in the quiet of broken days, with our names scratched deep in the dust. Every promise bent but never erased. We learn how to bleed, we learn how to trust. Every fall cut a wisdom in stone, every scar still whispers go on. We still rise through the fire and flame, with our fists to the sky unashamed. We hear the crowd and the dogs say our names. We all stand the fear only sharpened our will, made us swear we would not bow. When the world tried to close every door, we learned how to build our own. We still rise through fire and flame, with our fists to the sky unashamed. Hear the crowd in the dark say our names. We are standing, we are standing. Yeah, we still rise. Yeah, we still rise. Let the past be the way we are torn. Let the doubt be the line we erase. If the battle is never truly won, then the victory lives in the chase. We still rise with the thunder proclaim. From the ashes we answer the pain. Every voice in the night calls our names. We are stronger, we are stronger. Yeah, we still rise. Yeah, we still rise. No crown was given, no throne was found, just hearts still beating, still proud, still loud. I was born where the streetlights flicker like tired saints, where factory whistles preach what the preacher ain't. Mama said, son, the night's got teeth, don't want. But I tasted that dark and I called it some. I wore my father's jacket, sleeves too long, carried his sighs like a half-heard song. Every mile marked a car, my name in rust. Every promise I made turned to roadside dust. There's a wire in my chest that hums when I breathe, like a freight train praying no hands can seize. I'm writing that steel road testament, 6 strings crying what the heart won't bend. Every note's a spark from a life misspent on a steel road testament. Let the amplifiers testify, let the midnight jury testify. If redemption's real, it will testify on this steel road testament. Saw a girl in a diner with a storm in her eyes. She stirred a coffee like she stirred old lies. Said dreamers are gamblers who forget the score. Said dreamers are rebels who demand something more. She laughed like glass in a gravel lake. Said hope's just a pole in a working man's pain. When she touched my hand, the room stood still, like a courtroom waiting on a final will. There's a storm in these veins, it won't lie low. It howls like a verdict on the outlaw's door. I'm writing that steel road testament, 6 strings cry, but the heart won't bend. Every note's a spark from a life misspent on a steel road testament. Let the amplifiers testify, let the midnight jury testify. If forgiveness sings, you will testify on this steel road testament. If I fall before dawn breaks open truth, and the strings no counterfeit. Her stars align, the fire has writ on a steel road testament. Let the heavens hum and testify, let the broken drums all testify. If a soul survives, it will testify on this steel road testament. Standing here at midnight, can't read the signs. 1,000 faces rushing past, but none are mine. The train car sways and rocks me like a lullaby, but sleep won't come tonight, and I don't know why. La la la. The further that I wander, the less I understand. All these bodies moving fast, but time moves slow. All these bodies moving, time moves slow. I'm just another ghost that's passing through. Don't even know which way to go, when every station looks the same to you. Cigarette smoke lingers from someone's last breath. These fluorescent lights above feel like slow death. My phone keeps dying slowly, no messages to read. Another faceless passenger is all I'll ever be. La la la. The deeper that I travel, la la la, the more I feel alone. All these bodies moving fast, but time moves slow. I'm just another ghost that's passing through. Don't even know which way to go, when every station looks the same to you. Every broken street feels like a mislocation. Every goddamn street's another vacation. Loneliness, yeah, I'm getting her degree in how to be a stranger perfectly. Watch me graduate with honors, top of my class, and disappear in acts, and learning how to pass through crowds like I ain't even there, living life in thin fucking air. All these bodies moving fast, but time moves slow. I'm just another ghost that's passing through. Don't even know which way to go, when every station looks the same. Every face looks the same. Every night feels the same to you. Tide in your eyes, carrying moons in the fold of your dress. The shore was trembling beneath our lies, and I kissed your voice into the mist caress. The gulls were screaming like prophets of rust, their wings stained gray by the weight of trust. You said love's a ship that sails not stays, and I watched you fade through the salt and haze. Oh, let me drown in the harbor of your body, where love is the see, and guilt burns like glory. If all we are is a prayer half said, then hold me close until we're dead. Your hands were storms I could never tame. They built and burned me just the same. Now the harbor holds your gentle sin, and I breathe you out and I breathe you in. The candles flicker in the chapel's bones. The choir hums in forgotten tones. I send my prayer through the wind and foam. May your soul find sea and mine find home. I've seen love wear a crown of rust, and kings kneel down to their own dust. But I would trade heaven's hollow hall for one more night beneath your fall. See, and guilt burns like glory. If all we are is a prayer half said, then hold me close until we're dead. Love sails away but never disappears. It hides in the harbor of all our tears. Walls I stand alone, can't breathe in what of steel and stone around my heart. Kept me safe, but kept me dark. Been so long since I felt rain, or let anyone see my pain. But tonight I'm letting go. Broken armor sets me free. All this weight falls away from me. Broken armor sets me free. In the quiet of the night I hear echoes of the things I could not say. Pages drifting through the years, soft reminders of another day. Every shadow on the wall feels like a story starting over. And though I stumble and I fall, I walk again a little bold. Time does not erase the scars, yet it shows the path to healing. Even broken hearts find strength in what they're feeling. For the heart learns how to rise again, like a dawn returning to the very same place. Light brings to the dark where it began, and paints the sky with hope upon its face. Every ending whispers where to start, when the morning wakes the quiet of the heart. Yes, the heart learns how to rise again, where the dawn begins again. There were days I lost my way in the storms I carried inside. I mistook the night for fate, let the truth stay out of sight. But every dream that fell apart left the sea beneath the ruins. Life rebuilds the weary heart, in the silence life pursues it. Even if the road feels long, there is warmth behind the sorrow. All the nights that felt so wrong lead gently to tomorrow. For the heart there's how to rise again, like the dawn return into the very same place. That brings to the dark where it began, place the sky with hope upon its face. Every ending whispers where to start, when the morning wakes the quiet of the heart. Yes, the heart does how to rise again, when the dawn begins again. It's just the courage to stay standing in the rain. Maybe love is what rebuilds us when the world feels far away. And though I tremble in the silence, still I breathe and still I'm man. Just like sunrise finds the horizon, I find myself again. Before the heart learns how to rise again, like the dawn returning to the very same place. Running through the dark where it began, and paints the sky with hope upon its face. Every ending shows us where to start, when the morning wakes the quiet of the heart. Yes, the heart learns how to rise again, where the dawn begins again, where the dawn begins again. Shining just enough to lie. Most walk past with borrowed eyes, never asking what's inside. The truth does not scream its own name, it awaits beneath the wave. Buried deep where only those who dare to look will separate. It takes a patient counterfeit to breathe the talking ground. Not every hand can feel the pulse that hums without a sound. But where is life does not appear to anyone in a rush. It brings itself from common stone under feet, all begging to be named. One was humming something true that pressure could not tame. The hands that dig for easy gold will never feel the spark. The ones who lead with every strike uncover light from dark. The worry was a surface shine, death obeys its own. It answers only to the gaze that dares to go alone. The rarest light does not appear to anyone in a rush. It breaks itself from common stone under relentless trust. Like a gem beneath the skin of earth, it hides from borrowed sight. Only eyes that search with hunger find what's burning in the night. Not every stone was meant to shine, not every hand to see. But deeper truths are never found, and other levels lead. I saw the light fade from your eyes. You tried to speak but said goodbye. No words could fix the things we broke, but silence tells one's joke, lies tell loudest joke. I kept the letters that you burned, still trace the edges where they turned. The pages held too much to say, and now you're just a breath away. So let me go gently, don't hold on too tight. Sometimes love leaves you just to show you the light. I'll carry your name through the dark and the rain. But don't cry for me, love me through the pain. The nights are long, the dawn is slow, and healing takes more time to grow. But if you ever miss my face, I'm in the wind, I'm in this space. So let me go gently, don't hold on too tight. Sometimes love leaves you just to show you the light. I'll carry your name through the dark and the rain. Don't cry for me, love me through the pain. eventually I'll still be your flame. Love never ends, it just changes its name. I'll be in your voice, in your laugh, in the rain. But don't cry for me. Love me, don't cry. Just love me through the day. Among reflections, not sure which one was mine. Each face that stared back at me held stories lost in time. I found myself in echoes of memories I never knew, and I smiled just like a dancer in a past that won't come true. And the shadow that watched me knew what I tried to hide. Said you never really left, you just learned to stay alive. I spoke to my own absence, and it whispered, I'm your face. Every choice becomes a prison, built inside a silent space. My footsteps made no meaning on a ground I couldn't feel, and my voice, it kept on bleeding, as if I had never been real. And the shadow that watched me tried to flee, said you never did exist, just a ghost of what you be. But if I ever return, let it not be to reclaim, but to learn that emptiness can breathe the same. The names that I have worn, none of them were truly mine. And the tales I said I lived were all drawn by hands of time. And the shadow that watched me smile before it turned to gold said, now I have become you, and I stopped the need to know. I walked alone through hollow days. Words unspoken filled the haze. I kept my silence like a shield, afraid of love I couldn't yield. Your patience burned a quiet flame. I watched it fade and took no blame. Now I stand among the ruins made by the things I never said. If I could turn this time around, erase the hurt, I'll make the sound. I'd trade my pride, I'd break my walls, just to hear you when you call. Forgive me, love, I was blind before. Now I see what I was living for. Every breath I waste, every scar I wore was leading me to love you more. Forgive me, love, I lost the shore, but your heart remains my only core. If time could give what I ignored, I'd love you greater than before. I played the part of the distant man, too proud to reach, too weak to stand. But silence spoke, it cut so deep, it woke the soul I tried to keep. Now all the songs I used to play are hollow chords that fade away. I see your face in every line, the only truth I left behind. Love's a flame, I let it die. Afraid to live, afraid to try. But if forgiveness has a door, then let me stand outside once more. Forgive me, love, I was blind before. Now I see what I'm living for. Every wound I've earned, every prayer I swore leads back to you, greater than before. Forgive me, love, the rain is gone. Your voice remains my only song. And in the silence I'll restore my heart, greater than before. I walked the shadows in my chest, mistook the weight for truth. Every scar I tried to hide was carving something new. I blame the night, I curse the fall, I name my fear as fate. The cracks were forming in the dark where light will learn to stay. I thought the wrong was all I was, a permanent design. Never saw the fire at work inside the faulted lines. The evil is the good undone, a promise out of shade, like a diamond in the dust, still waiting for its face. I am not my broken days, I am what they made begin. Every failure cuts me closer to the best I've been within. I learned the truth does not arrive with clean and perfect hands. It bleeds, it bends, it fights its way through every flawed attempt. I wore my guilt like it was law, a sentence carved in stone. But even stone will bow to time when pressure finds its soul. If wrong is just the good misplaced, then pain is not the end. It is the sound of who I was, giving way to who I am. The evil is the good undone, a promise out of shape, like a diamond in the dust, still learning how to blaze. I am not my broken days, I am not the skin I shed. Every fall was just the wheel that pushed me further ahead. I was never meant to stay uncut, I was born to learn to shine. I am not my broken days, I am what they taught me to be. The light was never missing, it was waiting inside me. Maybe for love or reasons she can't name, she felt it within. The moment he smiled, she turns the music high, and for a while she feels alive. Then afterward, she knows the true freedom comes from inside, never from the world outside. She runs away to a place where no one will ever disturb or deny her. When the night falls without a sign, she learns the only way is to carry on. What a foolish little thing. Wake up, my love, wake up. Dreaming has always been her favorite sin. And when sorrow comes, she searches for shelter within. No one called, no prince ever came, only frogs circle in the same still pond. Reality sometimes can be the cure, but it lingers too, a wound that won't let go. Neurosis is fire, it's laughter, it's pain, it's a scar that hides the trace of love. A lasting wound, but it teaches her still, between delirium and what's left of her will. What a foolish little thing. Wake up, my love, wake up. Dreaming has always been her favorite sin. And when sorrow comes, she searches for shelter within. In the mirror, 1,000 faces, but none of them her own. She runs against the time that never sees it pass. She runs away to a place where no one will ever disturb or deny her. But all in all, it's fine, or almost, no one can say. The silence weighs, yet it somehow frees, and the soul still keeps its doorway open. Neurosis is fire, it's laughter, it's pain, it's a scar that hides a trace of love, a lasting wound, but it teaches her still between delirium and what's left of her will. The static on FM. Another sign points ahead, but I can't read what it says. Every damn marker that flies past my door makes this feeling sink deeper than ever before. The wild life keep pulling me further away into memories I can't erase. These headlights come through what remains of everything I couldn't change. Couldn't change. Empty stations roll by, the windows dark and cold. The dashboard shows 300 miles since I last let go. Every damn marker that flies past my door makes this feeling sink deeper than ever before. There's no turning back now. The signs all point one way. The lines keep pulling me further away into memories I can't erase. These headlights got turning back to face of everything I couldn't change. And change. I couldn't change. I couldn't change.
There is a whisper in the wire tonight, running through the static of the air. It says the world is tired of choosing sides, and every mother's prayer is still a prayer. Boots on the ground, hearts in a cage, history bleeding on every page. We draw our lines like kings of old, but peace is worth more than the crowns of gold. If hate is taught, then love can be learned. If fires are lit, they can be turned. Let the cannons fall silent tonight. Let the banners fall out of the sky. We were never born to be rivals in rage. We were written as stars in the same human page. Raise your voice, let the drums all seize. Sing for the courage it takes to choose peace. Screens glow red with the breaking news, counting the losses we did not choose. But somewhere a child still laughs in the rain, unaware of the maps that are drawn in pain. If walls can rise, then walls can fall. No throne stands taller than hope for all. Let the cannons fall silent tonight. Let the thunder surrender its cry. We were never meant for the thunder of war. We were made for the open, unguarded door. Take my hand, let the world release. There is power enough in a single piece. No flag is brighter than a human soul. No border stronger than hearts made whole. And every soldier, every side is someone's child who never chose the fight. Let the cannons fall silent tonight. Let forgiveness rewrite the sky. We are stronger when mercy leads the way than a million armies in proud display. Raise your voice, let the darkness cease. The bravest rebellion is choosing peace. There is a whisper in the wire tonight, and it sounds like the world made right.
Straight lines and subway signs, pressing through the daily grind. Sold my soul for silver coins. Same suit, same train, same time. Suited up and sold my mind. Paper cuts and overtime. Standing still while stations pass, staring at my suit and tie. Smiling faces, empty eyes. Same moves, same rules, same lies. Suited up and sold my mind. Paper cuts and overtime. Suffocating silently, synchronized society. So there remain insanity. Suited up and sold my mind, paper cuts and overtime.
There is a tremor in the headlines tonight, a restless pulse in the neon light. Voices collide in a storm of sound, where truth gets lost when the noise is loud. Finger on glass, judgment in flame, strangers reduced to a screen-lit name. Kingdoms of comment built in a day fall into ruins of words we say. If anger can travel from mind to mind, then mercy can outrun it every time. Let the signal clear in the sky tonight. Let the air grow calm and wide. We were never born to be soldiers of spite. We were born with the fire no war can hide. Raise your heart like a lantern of peace. Even shadows surrender when kindness is released. Marching boots in a distant land, following words they barely understand. Every bullet begins with a phrase, every war with the spark we praise. If fear can spread from tongue to tongue, then hope can rise where hate was sung. Let the signal clear in the sky tonight. Let the sirens forget their cry. We were never designed for the drums of the fight. We were built for horizons no lines deny. Take my voice, let division cease. The strongest rebellion is choosing peace. No machine can measure a soul. No flag can capture the human whole. Every child beneath each sign dreams same dream across all time. Let the signal clear in the sky tonight. Let compassion rewrite the code. We are louder in love than 1,000 in might. We are bridges no hatred can corrode. Sing it strong till the cannons decrease. The bravest revolution is daring for peace. There is a whisper beyond the noise tonight, and it sounds like the world made right.
Patterns painted on the waves tonight, moving through dimensions deep and wide, beckoning me closer to your side, where particles and planets coincide. In silent space I sense your steady call, a force that makes my formal walls fall. Through prisms of perception pure and true, I'm drifting ever closer, closer to you. Mirror of the astral tide, mirror Mirror of the astral tide, pulling me to where you hide. Mirror of the astral tide, beyond the boundaries we'll break free. Mirror of the astral tide, just you and me. Through cosmic currents we'll collide. Mirror of the astral tide. Starlit streams surround us as we soar through realms that no one's traveled through before. Your presence pulses like a distant star, revealing who and what we really are. Mirror of the astral tide, mirror of the astral tide, pulling me to where you hide. Mirror of the astral tide, beyond the boundaries we'll break free. Mirror of the astral tide, just you and me. Through cosmic currents